Yo, so what's going on, guys? It is Pwn, and we are kicking off a little gameplay. In case you guys are wondering what this ugly thing on your screen is, this is Goldeneye Reloaded. This is some Bond, some old school 007, and they've tried to revamp it, try to bring it back, try to make it look sexy, and they've kind of achieved it. It kind of gives you that old school Bond game feel, and I don't know if you guys are any bit sort of like what I was, but, you know, back in the day, I wasn't, you know, hunting down the chicks. I was playing Goldeneye in the basement of my best friend's house, and we'd be up all night long kicking out the Mountain Dew and playing some James Bond. I mean, I remember the old AI bots and all that stuff, and nothing really kind of piqued my curiosity in first-person shooters like Bond did. Whether or not, no matter what system it was on, whatever game it was, I really loved all of the James Bond games, at least until they started getting up into some of the PlayStation titles or whatever. It was like Nightfire was kind of getting there, and I just think they started to decline over years, which is why they're probably no longer being made. They're not getting the crowd that they used to have. This was like the game to have on, you know, Nintendo 64. I grew up in an area where the only thing that we ever played was like Perfect Dark and James Bond. That was like the only thing we ever played, and it was such an entertaining thing to do. It was really just the way to get by through the summer. You wanted to have fun, you go hang out with your friends, you'd play Bond all day long. I don't care if it's the same maps. It wasn't like it was today. The standard wasn't really high. You just had a lot of fun. So they've come in here, they've amped up the graphics, they've, you know, changed a little bit of this and that, brought in some maps, tried to do what they can with it, and I have to admit that it's fun. It kind of gives me that old Rush sensation that I used to enjoy. You know, it brings back flashbacks. It's old school fun. So if you guys wanted to check it out, I do believe it's about $40 right now. You can buy it on PS3 and Xbox. It just came out for both of those consoles. I do believe it came out, let's say about 4, maybe 6 months ago on the Wii, which I have posted a gameplay up of the Wii before. I might put it down in the description below to show you guys about it. But ironically, the graphics are probably the same between systems. So if you guys are like, man, I want to get it on that PS3 so it looks good in 1080. No, mofo, this shit is basically Legos. It still looks as goofy and crazy as usual, but, you know, what better to break into the new James Bond than play some Gold Gun? You know, you gotta love the Golden Gun, you gotta love running around getting that one shot in, and that's what we're doing in this game right here, so hope you enjoy the gameplay. Like I said, it's been revamped, it looks a little bit better than it used to look. But, you know, it's up to you guys whether or not you want to buy it. It's totally like putting a fresh pair of tits on some old 60-year-old lady and then trying to pimp her out. Some people might get into that. Some people might like it. But, again, most of us preferred her back when she was 20. So if you guys really do, you know, love the memories and love playing a James Bond game, there are lobbies open. It is still online. People are playing. You can find games in pretty much every game type. So if you really dig this kind of stuff and you really love the old school moment, look at, is that a cheese block I'm holding? What is that, Pwn? So, look how cheesy it looks. But that's what I love about games. It doesn't have to look top of the line entertainment. I know kids nowadays want the best new flashy hot new shit. But reality, you know, gaming was best back in its day. Gaming was best in its prime, back when it was something like Bond, Twisted Metal, Crash Bandicoot. Now that was the gaming that was amazing to me. The gaming nowadays is just like routine. It's the same shit every year. They were just totally innovating. They were just doing everything, coming up with new ideas, and that was the phase where gaming started getting popular. I remember starting back on PlayStation years back. I mean, games like Disruptor. I don't know if many of you guys have ever known about that game, but some of these games have definitely been crafted over time, and some of them have just been landmarks, skid marks on history, and they're just beautiful. So something like Bond that gave me hours upon hours of time that I'd hang out with friends and play and have fun, and, you know, it didn't matter who won, it'd always be random. Games like this and Perfect Dark really did occupy my life for the longest, and look at these guys getting outplayed. Get shit on, guys. Gotta love it. So, you know, pull off the triple kill with the little cheese gun, and I have to admit, this brought back a lot of memories. It was a lot of fun. So, like I said, guys, it is out on all consoles. I do believe it's a little cheaper on the Wii right now. Probably about $20 at Walmart, but it did just come out for the consoles. I do believe so, because I just recently saw it. I got it on Amazon, bought it up. Cost me about $40, and I believe that's the same price for both of them, whether or not it's PS3 or Xbox. So if you enjoy games like this, the old school fashion, you know, run around with the AK, the Golden Gun, King of the Hill, all that random stuff, it is in this game, and I want to encourage you guys to go out there and try it out if you've got the money. If not, and you've actually never ever experienced a James Bond game, and though it is not up to date like the new Call of Duty and the high graphics, you know, Battlefield or anything like that, go out there and give it a try. This is just the raw, natural fun that Bond used to be. Look how cheesy the animation of the blood running down my screen. Somebody squeegee that shit. So, like I said, it's an extremely refreshing thing to be able to go back to my roots and enjoy a game that I used to love. And it's cheesy. There's lots of shotguns. The aiming down sight's pretty solid. The movement is a little clunky still. So overall, I'd probably rate this game, I don't know, I'd give it about a 7 out of 10 because, like I said, visually I would have liked to see it improved, but maybe they were trying to keep it back to where it was, the genuine taste of it, the genuine feel of, Goldeneye, of James Bond games, and those were the clunkish, the bot-like, the random-looking, cheesy-looking games, and that's what this game was, and if that's what they were trying to achieve, they did a very, very good job at it. So, if you guys have never played it, go check it out, maybe go rent it at your local Blockbuster, rob it from some random guy that you know has it, not me, that'd be not nice. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Look at me looking at it from downside, it looks so awkward. But, anyways, that's about wrapped up, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. Go check it out for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. If any of you guys own it, let me know. I do have it on Xbox. I might get some lobbies together with some of you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Do me a favor and rate up the video. It helps out a lot. And that is the end of it. Look, Pwn Star is top dog. If I'm top dog, that makes you on the bottom, right? I know. Smack that ass.